Y'all know what time it is. We have local artists, not even local, all over California. But we got Coco B in the studio. How are you? How you doing?
What's happening? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing great. So like right here on Palomar's campus, there's nobody here. We're enjoying the breeze. It's nice. We're chilling. Everybody's chilling. Chill vibes. Obviously, chill vibes. We got Coco B here. So I asked you earlier, but so how was the commute?
The commute. It was very smooth.
It was smooth.
Nice little 25 to 30 minutes.
I feel it.
I was pleased.
Definitely feel it. So yeah, I guess we can just jump right in. So there's a few of your songs I was checking out, and it's like I noticed two things. One, that they're like roughly 2014, some of the videos.
Yeah.
And two is that they have over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
So one is like, I know you've been at it for a minute. So I'm gonna ask the first question. So how long have you been at it?
I've been at it professionally for about 3 years now.
Like the key, professionally,
Yeah.
because people be like, in their room singing, in the shower singing, but you've been like professionally singing.
Yeah.
I mean, singing and rapping for like 3 years.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years. I feel like I spent a lot of time just trying to figure out what I was doing and my sound. So I guess like to the public, 2 years. But
It takes a while to hone the sound.
yeah,
And I could see then your sound was honed in.
Yeah.
So do you think that maybe like how much do you think you progressed since 2014, 2015?
Oh man, tremendously. Like it just came to me, and then I was playing with it. It spoke to me, but it was still like like just what is this? And then now it's like, okay, this is me. So it's such a big difference.
So it took a while to get you out of your shell. Is that what it was?
Absolutely, it took a while to just figure out life.
I definitely feel it. So yeah. The other question, the two part I was gonna say is that, like I said, there's over 1,000 views. See, me like back in the day, like I've always been doing like guitar music, and unfortunately, it's on the decline. But it's hard to get over 1,000 views. Well, back in the day, it was hard for me to get 1,000 views on guitar music or whatnot, rock bands, punk bands. So that's actually an impressive milestone to get like
Thank you.
2,000, 3,000. So.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know like you're out here like popping, but like so the reception of people. What's the reception like when you play shows locally? Like, because I can see online, it looks like people are like messing with you heavy.
Yeah, thank you for that. It's been very good actually. I'm just thankful. I think what people notice about me, I guess, would be just the passion behind it. That's why it's like that. It's not just, we about to go record a song, or we about to just try to do something. It's like, oh my God, my soul is into this.
It seems genuine.
Yeah, so I think that's really, I think when you're authentic, people can reciprocate that energy. So
what resonates with people is that you can tell there's a poetic factor to it. There's things so eloquently said that people can tell that you're just not like, oh, I guess this is like, my thing. Like people can tell that you're professional about it. And you can be professional about it and still have the product be trash. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like it happens. Like
absolutely.
fools out here ain't got substance, but they got a million dudes in their crew and they can look professional. But you come out professional, and like I said, like it's a poetic vibe to the music, which like I like.
Thank you.
I like it a whole lot. I like it a whole lot. So when it comes to shows, like out here, what's popping? Like, do you play like San Marcos, Oceanside often, or?
Yeah, I've been actually doing me and DJ Waistline. DJ Waistline's in the building, by the way.
What's good, everyone?
What is good?
Yes, me and Waistline, we perform together a lot actually, and we've been doing a few shows in Oceanside. Got acclimated with the paint booth.
Shout out the paint booth. No,
Marty, what up?
No cap. Honestly, it feels like every show I shout them out.
Yeah.
Because like every time my band plays there, they treat us so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the turnout there was probably crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was very, very, very good. I think our first one was Halloween. The one before that actually. And during the summer, I forgot what month it was, but it wasn't too far from where we're at now. But it was amazing. Like people, we were at like because they do battle rap as well.
Oh,
so
that's
they were
crazy.
doing the battle situation, and we got to perform, and we went back to the battle. So I was inspired. We both were inspired by the battle. It was a dope scene.
That's crazy. I haven't been to one of the rap shows yet. I've only seen footage, and it seems like it's crazy. Because like the metal and the punk shows pop off. There's like a lot of people because there's like a skate park down the street. There's a lot of people pulling up, but like rap is so much more accessible now. Like rappers are the rock star. That's just how it is. So like I can't imagine. Like it must have been like a fat turnout because like honestly it's a good spot. Surprisingly, there's foot traffic. It's an alley. You wouldn't think there'd be foot traffic, but it's an alley. And yeah, shout out Mari, shout out Paint Booth. They've always got it popping. But besides like the Vista Oceanside area, what have you got popping in SD as of late?
Man, in SD, we're all over.
Let's go.
You know, club to club, venue to venue. If we're not performing, we're promoting. If we're not performing, we're partying. If we're not partying, we're strategizing. If we're not strategizing,
it doesn't what you gotta do.
You know, so I'm very pleased. And actually, DJ Waistline, he is at Pacer Showgirls, and that's one of the major spots that we do our business at.
The thing is, my mom's listening. Mom, close your ears. I've been to Pacers. Pacers is the spot.
It's the
Pacers,
spot, man.
I'm not even kidding. Low key, my homie had a military ID. We showed up right when they're about to close. They let us in for free. Great hospitality. Shout out Pacers.
Shout out to Pacers.
All right, Mom, you can listen now. But so that's sick. So like it's so you like promote. You're like a promoter.
Yeah, I mean we have to promote ourselves. That's
I mean everyone multitasks as a promoter essentially. Yeah,
it's very important. For sure, and then I'm there Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night, so I'm there often. It's a good platform. My goal to eventually, I want to be that guy that all the artists come to. They drop off their music. I can break the song there. You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
So that's one thing I'm working on. I'm trying to be that medium.
Sunday, Monday, and
Tuesday night.
Yo, pull up the Pacers,
Waistline, baby.
Pull up the Pacers. See my boy Waistline. Let's get it. So, how is it performing there? Like, is there a way to perform there? Like.
Yeah, we actually been having these new events called Dream Night at Pacers on Sunday nights, and at first it started off with more so the celebrities coming and doing their shows. Like we just had Twister not too long ago, and it's crazy. Eric Bellinger. Who else was there?
From Love and Hip Hop, Miss Nikki Baby.
Miss Nikki Baby, so even like reality personalities, and we also had what's his name, Coco Banks. So that's been popping. But now we're actually getting local artists as well. So of course we plan on turning it out.
See, like that's such like an SD vibe thing to like make your own, like turn something that's not a traditional venue into a venue. You know what I'm saying? Because like LA, it's like I was there this morning. Everything is a venue. Everything, everywhere, everything's popping. Every artist I have on here that's North County or San Diego, we talk about how San Diego is like popping comes an artist, but overall people don't really. There's no spotlight on San Diego there's Los Angeles or even OC.
Yeah.
Because it seems so oversaturated. And I mean, I'm not talking crap on LA. I love LA, baby. Like, I love LA, but it's just like you go and everybody's a little this, a little that, and everybody like it's just like I was saying, I was there last night. I saw face tats and like orange dreads everywhere, and like that's the move. I feel it, but it's everywhere. Like I mean, seas of people. And out here, it's like it's so much harder to break into. You've been in it, but it's so much harder to get like recognition saying you're a San Diego artist, Oceanside artist.
Absolutely. And you feel the difference because it's not really a spot where, I won't say where music is popping because within being in the industry, you see that. But I guess like, globally, it's like everybody's always like LA or New York or Atlanta. And it's like nobody's ever like San Diego. So, but I like it. I take pride in that. I love it. So I show them like, yo, this is my city and this is where I'm from. This is my inspiration from my roots. So, there's artists here too.
Yeah, definitely. John Gibbs?
Yeah.
John Gibbs on, I think, Interscope.
Yeah.
Right out of Oceanside. It's crazy. But yeah, so like it's really cool. I can definitely see that it's more like a close knit vibe in North County and San Diego.
Absolutely.
Because people are like they realize how hard it is, you know, like especially like I said when like LA's popping, the Bay, you can just walk in the Bay and there's immediately a show over there, show over there, show over there, and there's venues everywhere. Out here, I don't really know that many. I know venues. I know brick by brick, but it's like more metal and punk, more rock.
Yeah.
And I know like the Poorhouse, and like I said, the Paint Booth. But even the Paint Booth, the DIY vibe shows like, yo, we're gonna make this happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
They're very organized, and it's cool to see like a community really care about. You could tell they just care about culture, like hip hop culture. So that's dope.
And that's what I see about San Diego. It's like people rep it with pride. You know, like it's like, yo, I'm from San Diego. This is where it's at. Like I got my homies. We all are from San Diego. We're here to make a difference. You know.
Yeah.
So this is the King Braxton Show. We're here with Coco B. Let's get it. Very happy to have her on the show. Right now, I have a commercial break. Get into some more jams, and then we'll be back. Q&A with the one and only Coco B right here on KKSM AM 1320, the Radio Revolution. We got Coco B in the building talking about stuff. So you said you was in the studio in Pasadena?
Yeah, I was just in the studio in Pasadena.
So that means new music or
new music, new hits, baby.
Let's get it.
Coming through.
So what you got new for us? Like what's good? Is it like is it EP? Like I said, we're here King Braxton Show, Coco B talking about new music. Is it like a EP, a mixtape, full studio album? What's popping?
Yeah, I mean, all of those things will definitely be dropping next year. I'm doing this thing called Bar for Bar that I started a couple months ago, me and djwaistline. It's really me kind of, I don't know if you remember like Rap City, like in the basement, how they used to do it. So it's kind of like that vibe. That's what inspired me, but, you know, twisted in my own way. I've always admired just spitting on tracks that, you know, other artists that I admire, you know, have done. So it's kind of like me. Yeah, like Wayne. Like exactly. I love Wayne. Like, so it's like me kind of just ripping on 8 tracks, like my inspiration. I'm gonna drop a mixtape of that. It'll probably be like 8 tracks on there.
That's 8 records. That's a whole discography. 8 records.
Getting it, and I'm actually with Bar for Bar is special because it's a cinematic way of showing a recorded mixtape. So I'm actually live on these takes.
So elaborate on that. So what is Bar for Bar?
Bar for Bar is it's like basically like a live recording of a, not a freestyle because I've written this, but of me actually recording in the booth. So say for instance like right now like Lauryn Hill beat come on or something like that, and instead of like, oh, let me go in the booth or let me stop and pause and record, it's really like, okay, camera ready, go, cool. Here's a mic, waistline behind me. I'm just like, look, I don't care if you light skin or dark skin or if you only mess with men or with women, because we are people, so get out your feelings, buckle up and listen to ill stuff I'm spitting, because I'm trying to help you with that struggle in your life, that crumble in your life. Girl, be more humble in your life, because you think these men show you something. You chasing men in the club needing love, you showing that because he ain't showing nothing. So it's like that.
Yo, he'll one more. He'll one more, but within FCC regulation. Don't be wild, don't be cussing, but he'll one more of that. That was clean.
Thank you. I made sure I didn't do that, man.
I feel it. Let me hear one more of them.
All right, one more. Let me see. Oh, you want me to do that over? Or you want me to
you
do
can
it?
do it. You can.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So then we'll say, hit one more. It'll be like, look, I would never put you in situations when you in situations that you had no intent on point or even facing. At times I get frustrated with all my obligations. It just puts our relationship in deliberation. Over explaining myself because I need to. When I'm alone, you need to know that I need you. My heart is always finding ways to conceive you. It would kill me if you ever thought I mistreat you.
Off the dome.
Yeah.
KKSM Oceanside, the Radio Revolution, the King Braxton Show. Y'all hear this, right? What other show can y'all listen to and hear bars? Live, free bars. Anything else, y'all gotta either get like Patreon set up and pay me, pay her.
Pay me, baby.
But
it's like, nah.
I'll take a bag.
I mean, we handed out bags out here. But where else are you gonna hear free bars like that?
Yeah.
I was hard. Like, I used to have ciphers back in the day, but, you know, fools being too comfortable and be saying, man, this, man, F this, F that, F this. I was like, yo, but keep it clean.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what, like, and honestly, you didn't even, like, stutter to, like, oh, let me not. Cause it was like a clean flow. It was like, you know, I'm going to just do this clean.
Yeah, thank you.
And it was clean in more ways than one. Solid.
Appreciate that. That's what it's about, man. That's bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
And check it out, YouTube, baby. www.youtube.com/CocoBMusic. You'll see my videos, bar for bars. You know, I'm a very visual artist.
So there's bar for bars on there now, or
on there now? We
have
have three out there now, and I'm going to pop another 5 in the next month or 2. So we all recorded kind of like within the same day, and I drop them kind of periodically. So
that's solid. So
and it's the mixtape, but I'm doing it live to show you how the mixtape got created. You know what I mean?
So it's like in between like releases, it's like, so this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like there's artists that are be out and they'll be doing something, and then there's be Ghost, and then, oh, here's my next song, Ghost. Here's my project, Ghost. Video, single, Ghost. But again, like you said, always promoting.
Always.
That's solid. Always promoting.
Yeah.
Even when you're making something to promote, you're promoting it.
Exactly.
That's hard. Like
I want you to always see me. You know, there's no reason why you shouldn't.
And your social media shows that people always be seeing you. Like your stuff be blowing up.
Yeah.
Like that's where it's at. Like and like I said, Instagram is definitely. I tell a lot of people, I'm not trying to be like, you know, I'm like the old head of wisdom, but I always tell like younger people, like, yo, like Instagram is like the helm right now. And it's like if you can get popping visuals and good content, you can get like a solid following.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you've been at that, so this ain't like I ain't talking to you guys like, you know, this is like a lesson, but you know, this, you know, if people listening, this morning I met a kid in the Denny's in LA. He was from Ohio. And he flew in to see Tyler the Creator at the Camp Flognaw thing. And he was talking to me. He told me that he saw my set, which is really sick. He saw me perform. We were talking, and he was like, "Yo, I'm just trying to make it." And like, I was like, "I feel it." And he looked at me like I was like, you know, money bags. Like I'm just out here. And I was like, he's like, "Yo, you made it, man. How is it?" I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna say made it, but I'm like, I'm chilling, you know.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, just straight up like what you said. I said promote.
Absolutely.
And it can't just be a pic and then no content.
Exactly.
It's got to be
everything
good. And it shows like even straight up the way you just hit the freestyle, hit the bars, it shows content can just come on. Like if I slap the beat, we can get a single popping.
Exactly.
You know,
gotta be ready.
King Braxton exclusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. I told him, I was like, yeah, you got to be on it. You gotta have Instagram popping, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to have popping. You can't be LinkedIn and MySpace. It can't be none of that stuff. You can't be Google Plus. Like you gotta have the popping stuff. And I told him, like, yo, like pretty much, I told him like if you want to pop off in a scene, go to that scene and see what's popping off. You know, make connections, build network, and
you just have to get out there.
And it's super cool to see somebody like out there doing it, and you're like straight up out there. Like, that was I'm not just saying like that was a cold freestyle.
Thank you so
and
much.
It was off the top. Like that's what you gotta do. Yeah. I also told him, hey, you do have talent. Like it's not just like, you know, cool pictures, cool videos. You know, 18.5 billion followers, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But people are gonna see you.
Yeah.
Perform, you know.
Yeah, and I always keep that conscious in my mind because at the end of the day, like it's about product no matter what. Like, you know, you can have all that and all that is great, but if you don't, you know, sound good, if you can't move somebody, if you can't be a presence, a dominance in a building, then I feel like you would just be like everybody else. So I try to make sure that's intact inside of me, like no matter what, because I feel like that's the reason why I'm even here, you know.
I feel it.
So,
and aesthetically wise, you're not like everyone else. I can see you got your own vibe, and I don't really use the word vibe because vibe is now like oversaturated. Everyone's like, oh, vibe, but like vibes are like a real thing.
Absolutely.
And I can see like calming, like genuine vibes from you.
Thank you.
And I could tell that y'all got on lock. I'm telling y'all. So when are you guys performing? Like up in the upcoming months, upcoming weeks?
Actually, shout out to the Paint Booth again. I think I'm gonna be back.
Yo, I gotta promo my people.
December 12th, I believe they are having a woman's appreciation.
December 12th, where?
December 12th at the Paint Booth.
The Paint Booth. Shout out Paint Booth, man. Every week, I'ma somehow push in the Paint Booth the big homies. So it's a women's appreciation night.
Yes, Women's Appreciation Night. I might have the date mixed up, but I believe it's December 12th.
Pull up, don't play.
Yeah.
Pull up. So is it gonna be all female MCs or like what's up with that?
I haven't got too much insight on it, but I believe it's supposed to be MCs, singers, poets. I think actually women also do like water paint, so stuff like that. All women inspired. I was asked a couple of days ago if I was able to come by, if I was to be interested, and I said, of course, I love the paint booth, love Oceanside. They gave me a Waistline great love, great energy, so I'm always down to go over there.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
What sucks is like it's so hard for me to get out to see it. Me personally, like living like an hour away, but
yeah,
like I to compensate for me not being able to be there all the time, I always try to gather the pics and the videos and always try to show everybody, yo, like North County is popping because San Diego obviously, it's like it's known around the country. It's San Diego.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Vista, Oceanside, Esco,
yeah,
like you said, Lemon Grove.
Yeah.
Like there's National City. There's all the spots that like Rancho Bernardo, all the spots that people don't really know about.
Yeah.
And like LA is different because like people like know Van Nuys, Santa Monica,
Compton.
Yeah, you definitely know Compton. But like, the neighboring cities, the adjacent cities in San Diego don't really get that much credit.
That's true.
And it's cool like an artist of your caliber is straight up like, I'm gonna play these venues because people will be like, I'm not trying to gas you up, but like you could be bougie. You could be like, I don't try to play no paint. What's a paint booth? I ain't trying to play nobody's alley. But it shows like how you think with a lot of the San Diego artists. Like we got to put everybody on.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's gonna have 4,000 followers. 4,000 videos on. Views on their YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna have their social media popping. Everybody's gonna be having a residency at Pacers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Who can say that they're chilling every week DJing a strip club? Like that's like mad exposure. Mad exposure.
Absolutely.
And not many people could say, like, yeah, I got a show, in March, and then I got a show in November, and I'm not dissing, like, that's you, but it's like, it's really sick to see that, y'all really out here, but y'all don't act like, all sedity, like, it's cool, like, it's a really, like, non-LA.
Yeah, definitely. Came from the bottom.
That's what it is. Started from the bottom, now we're here, and the whole team in San Diego is about to be here. The whole team is listening to the King Braxton Show right here on KKSM AM 1320, The Radio Revolution. So, bar for bar, like we were talking about earlier.
Bar for bar.
So, for people who are tuning in right now, this is an interesting concept. So, people who are tuning in right now, kind of like reiterate what you were talking about with bar for bar.
Yeah, so bar for bar, I got inspired from Rap City, The Basement, the show. I was on BET. I used to always watch my favorite rappers just rip it. They just throw on an instrumental and go up to the mic, and some guys just recording them. They just killing it. So I have a passion for I guess live music and just live vocals. So I was wondering, how can I showcase like something in like a collective way, and that was like artistic and all these great things. So I'm just like, bar for bar. So got together with my boy Waistline, and we got a videographer, and they just throw on a beat, and I just go, and it's actually leading up to a mixtape, but I'm performing the mixtape live, basically.
Let's go. Yeah, so as one of the people who are just tuning in to know, we got Coco B. Know what's popping in the future. Like you said, the next few months we're going to have, like you said, like 5 of these?
Definitely, yes, 5 more. There's already 3 on YouTube right now. If you go to YouTube, type in Coco B.MUSIC, bar for bar, you'll see the first 3 episodes. And we're going to keep it coming. I mean, we've been getting a great response from it. I'm actually really excited for how people have been, perceiving it, and I think it's just going to get better from there. So
solid. If you got trouble finding it, go on the King Braxton Show Instagram page. Maybe later on today or tomorrow, I will definitely have the link in the bio.
Absolutely.
And if you're already on Instagram, you might as well press the search bar. And if you were to follow Coco B, what would you type in?
COCOB_music.
And if you're like, you know what, I knew there was another person that I interviewed, DJ, what would the DJ waste? What was it? You would type in, what would you type in?
At DJWAISTLINE. Waistline, baby.
And then you're like, okay, there was something I was listening to, KK something. It'd be KKSM Radio right here. You follow your boy. Follow everybody. You get to follow. You get to follow. You get to follow. Follow everybody. I don't know what time it is. So, artists of your caliber, what will you have to tell the people trying to make it into the game? Like we earlier we talked about, my what I told that one person in particular, to tell people who just tuned in. I saw some kid this morning. He's from Colorado, Idaho, somewhere. I was telling him he's an upcoming artist. He wanted to know, what to do. Essentially, I told him my version of the rundown. So what's your rundown if you were to tell somebody what to do to just be on your level?
Definitely, I would say find yourself first. What I've learned is that you don't really have an identity or even a clue of what you're doing until you actually are inside of the music.
Mm-hmm.
So find out what you're trying to do with the music. Find out if you're trying to, speak to a certain audience, if you're trying to just do it for fun, if you're trying to actually make money. Find out your purpose first, and then the rest will follow. Me personally, I got into music off of pain, so it kind of called me, and then it fell through the rest. But I would say if you're just trying to get into it, just try to make sure like it just makes sense to you, because you have to keep in mind you have to make sense to other people constantly. So it's really internal, I guess, for me. And then after that, just you need to be out there. Like, you can't be. I remember there was a point in time where I'm like, how can I like get out there more? How can I show people that I'm this? How can I do this, this, and that? And within that same moment, I realized that I should be actually out there doing that instead of thinking about it. So I have to be.
That's always the best mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. Have to be there. Have to be out to be seen. Can't be thinking about how can I be there if you're not even there.
Some people are like complacent.
Yeah.
Like I'm chilling, and but
no, you can't chill. You have to be. You have to be almost tired of being out.
Exactly.
And that's what I've experienced in my past, especially messing with Waistline. This guy doesn't sleep, but that's how you have to be. When you grind, you have to, like, I want this more than anything.
People laugh at the process, like, oh, he's always tired. He's always, coming in late. He's always, but you gotta understand, like, in like a year, you can be like, hey, bro, remember me from like the other day, bro? We used to be friends. when they see you're up, but as you're getting up, people like to people always want to bring people down,
Absolutely.
And like you said, you go through pain. You had hard times, and now it's like you use that to your advantage.
Absolutely.
And while you were on the come up, people were still be like, oh, whatever, I don't care, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, y'all remember Mike Jones? Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. That's my anthem.
Yep.
If I could play that as like the intro to the show, because that's the motto.
Exactly how I feel too.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Exactly how I feel.
And you're doing something right if they all on you, and that's what it is. And it's definitely a positive outlet, music. People who are going through hard times do harder things to compensate for the hard times.
Yeah.
And it's good that you take the hard times and you make it into music that resonates with people who are also going through hard times.
Absolutely.
And even the stuff you spit about, like, female empowerment and like being in the club, and like, you don't worry about this fool who snuck in the club, he ain't got money, like, do your own thing. And like, that's always like a positive. It's always positive.
Yeah.
Like, it's positive rap. Man, I'm not talking down on, what the Migos be doing, what a lot of people be doing. They be saying crazy stuff. Yeah. But it is always, like, that's one vein of hip-hop. And like I said, I had a guest a few weeks ago. We talked about, like, when you think, for instance, when you think of punk, there's pop punk, hardcore punk. Think of metal, heavy metal, glam metal, rock, soft rock, hard rock, R&B, soft R&B, whatever. But when we listen to, like, hip-hop, rap, people just always pigeon-toed rap into this is rap, this is hip-hop.
Absolutely.
There's no, and now in the past few years, I've started to see there's like a conscious hip-hop movement where they actually call it that. It's not just like a thing that people do. On Wikipedia, they had Kendrick Lamar as conscious hip-hop, which is crazy to me because I see this movement of people naming what it should be. I'm not saying what it should be, but people are naming genres, like subgenres of hip hop.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to have people who have beats that appeal to a wide audience, but have a lyrical content that is stuff that makes you think, you know, stuff that real things, like you said, pain pushed into positivity, which is always a beautiful thing to see in the community.
Absolutely.
So I commend you guys for that.
Thank you.
That's definitely where it's at. And, you know, like I said, Coco B, DJ Waistline, check them out. You're, you know, on top of the San Diego game right now, but when it comes to global scale, who do you think right now is like the GOAT? I mean, besides King Braxton, obviously, but who do you think is like, you know, like the GOAT right now in the game?
The GOAT. Honestly, I would have to say my favorites, Kendrick and J. Cole.
The right answer, legitimately right. Honestly, and people hate. You see all the J. Cole hate?
There's some hate out there.
There is J. Cole hate for days. People say he's corny. They say this. I'm like, you know what? If being real is corny, then I'm corny. You know?
I'm corny as hell.
Yeah, I'm super corny. We all corny.
We all corny.
But yeah, I like, you know, Lil Pump.
I mean,
he had the F J. Cole song, and then everyone got on the "We Hate J. Cole" wave.
Yeah,
and it's like
wave. So
everyone says, "Oh, it's old head hip hop."
They don't understand.
I'm like, J. Cole ain't even old. He's like 30 something. Like,
but then did you see that he actually talked to Lil Pump? And
yeah, and then
became cool. And
yeah, see, and that's something that shows that J. Cole isn't corny.
Exactly.
Could have easily made a full diss track, completely like lyrically eviscerating Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Cause you know Lil Pump ain't
Suffocate.
Lil Pump ain't gonna fire back against J. Cole, you know.
Yeah.
And it shows like positivity in hip hop. What you call old head, what you call corniness. People stay up saying, you know, I'm gonna talk to the little kid. Like he needs, you know, he's sipping lean every week.
I have to have I feel like I own it to women to speak for us.
And misogyny is running rampant, not even just through music, but through hip hop. It's like, it's insane. It's so desensitized to us now that hearing something crazy about women.
Yeah. And
it's like, you know, Cardi B is doing her thing, but it's like a different approach to it.
Absolutely.
Like,
I love Cardi B too.
She got slapped.
Super dope,
yeah.
You know,
but it's like there's got to be a movement of people. There's got to be a new Badu, a new Lauryn Hill, where it's like, it's not about sex appeal and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And you do that, that's your thing. Like, that's female empowerment in a different sense. But there's definitely got to be something like, yo, I'm a MC,
absolutely,
female MC second. And, you know, like I said, I'm not in no way, shape, or form slut shaming Cardi B. She's doing her thing.
Yeah.
And that's female empowerment in a different vein.
Yeah.
That's the female empowerment that men like to see.
Absolutely.
You know, like, oh yeah, I love to see some booties out, man. Like, I
around with some booties.
Yeah, like I totally support women. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Yeah, but it's like, there's gotta be like,
it's like a way to do
there's
it.
There's a way
like,
to do
even
it.
I'm in the club a lot too, and I make a lot of club records, but I try to make sure like I'm never really like, you know, calling somebody out their name or like just doing it in a way where it's like having girls like, damn, I really don't want to listen to this. This is another girl saying
you can't tear people
so
down.
I gotta like,
it's
still a way to turn it up and to get it popping with like, kind of like motivating. Like I got this track called Twerk That, and I was inspired off of, you know, seeing women dancers do their thing in like
it's art.
Yeah, in an artistic way, in a way that inspired me. And I'm like, instead of saying like, oh, get this B out of here, let me smack you on the butt, here's $1. I'm like, no, I want to sit here and I want to see you dance.
Yeah.
And I want to see you pop, and we're going to celebrate you. You know, so there's different ways to do things. You
Definitely. And they all come together.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, if you guys are on like the pulse of like what, I don't want to say what it should be, but what it should be in a different vein of hip hop.
Absolutely.
Because there is no like, you know, one way doing things.
And I hate that it kind of got that way. It kind of got to where it's like everybody thinks everything is just derogatory or nonsense or about drugs. That's why I love KOD so much, because he called out.
KOD is crazy. It's so
what's
good.
going on. You know what I mean?
It's so good.
Like J. Cole is an inspiration because he didn't have no features on this album and his last album.
It's crazy.
Like, who's doing that?
It's crazy.
Going platinum.
It's nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
They say it's corny, but it's like, them rocks ain't corny. The bag is not corny.
The lyrics ain't corny at all.
That's a corn-free bag that J. Cole is
Yeah.
getting
Exactly.
for it being out here like that.
So I would just inspire everybody to just try to listen to all types of music and just try to be creative. Like, I feel like so many people are like cookie cutter, you know, and it's just
Exactly.
like, man, like you could do that, but do it in your own way. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Or be inspired to talk about something else. Like, it does not have to be like same thing all the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I see that so much, and it just makes me sad because I feel like the music, you know, universal music isn't getting full circle anymore. You know what I mean?
It sucks.
People are going through things. People need kind of something to look up to. You know, we're not always in the club. We in the club like maybe 3-4 hours max on a night. But
on
when
one
you're
night.
out the club, what are you listening to? What is pushing you? What is motivating you? What is getting you through? And I want to be that. You know, I want to be in the club and out the club.
Exactly. I saw this thing.
Yeah.
It was about substance. It's an interview. I don't know who it was, but they were saying Drake will have numbers out of this world, and you heard Drake in the club, but it's the critics that are saying, yo, Kendrick, you know, because it's like, I mean, Drake spits his real stuff,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you know, in the club, it's like, listen, like Drake in the club, you know, saying whatever, but it's like, people, at the end of the day, like, back to that word substance, people admire substance. Kendrick is the one that has all the accolades when it comes to music critics. Drake is the one that has, like, you know, everyone crazy in the club, but it's like, there needs to be someone who's both. And Kendrick in one way has his club bangers, and Drake in one way has his critical acclaim.
Yeah.
But you can't just appeal to this one, you know, one type of thing.
I think you'll be more successful when you are in different lanes and when you touch different types of people and different types of races, different types of ages.
Definitely.
You know, so you kind of have to be multi. I think as a Gemini, like that, I don't know, that's just come natural to me because I'm like everywhere all the time.
I feel it.
So I don't really want to like push that. And it's funny you brought up Drake because I really got into Drake off of his. I was telling Waistline actually the other day, like, I like how emotional Drake is. I like how he brought that softness out of men. And I like that side of him the most.
Yeah, I was telling the homies, I like Marvin's Room.
Exactly.
That's my favorite song because it's like,
fell in love with him.
Because it's like you, as men, it's like we can't always be so, especially as black men, we can't always be so like macho, machismo.
Nah, y'all be wilding. Y'all need somebody to hug you. That night.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, heartbreak is real, anxiety is real, and yeah, it is always refreshing to see someone bring, you know, something new. We're here, King Braxton Show, KKSM AM 1320, the Radio Revolution. Call in 760-736-8375. If you were to call in, you would talk to me and my wonderful guests in the building. We got DJ Waistline on the ones and twos every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
And then Tuesday is $2 steak night, y'all. $2 steak night at Pace the Showgirls. Come on through.
Yo, a $2 steak sounds
I'm feeding the community.
Was good. But y'all know what it is. Coco B in the studio.
Hey.
San Diego GOAT. So, pretty much right now, if you're just tuning in, we're going to do an overview of what y'all missed. Y'all missed a lot. If y'all just tuning in, y'all lacking. I've been on the air since 11 a.m. Come on now. But I get, you know, y'all got to do y'all thing. So I'm going to do a synopsis, if you will, of what was going on. So, been out for a little bit. You got some stuff, some stuff that garnered a lot of attention online in the last few years. So, like you said, you're getting back in the studio, and we're gonna have some stuff coming pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Back in the studio. New single. I was in Pasadena last week recording. Shout out to Nabian, recording with a dope producer Nabian. New single track called Party. It's crazy club record. It's gonna be out of this world. I'm really excited for it. And other than that, working on the mixtape for Bar, and also an EP. I'm just feeling really musical, so I can't wait to get in the studio and just work.
Feeling inspired to drop new stuff.
Yeah,
let's get it. We gotta get that new stuff. The old stuff slaps.
Music video too next month. It's gonna
music
be crazy.
Video for what?
For Party, for new single.
So a single with the video.
Yeah, hope you're there. Hope you can come through.
Yo, when I'm trying to pull up.
Yeah,
that'd be lit. That'd be super crazy. So we got visuals. We got audio stuff coming soon. We got everything appealing to all the senses, right? Not all of them, but a good amount of the senses. So super sick. So yeah, you got new stuff coming soon. So yeah. So if people were to go see you locally, you say you have the Paint booth on December 7th. or 12th, right?
I'm not exactly sure on a date, but we could get that to you. How about you go follow me on Instagram?
Follow Coco B.
And I don't know for sure, but
_ music.
The paint booth, clubs. Hopefully looking to do a dream night at Pacers on Sunday for artists. Actually, just trying to circulate around the IE, the Ocean Side, North County, venturing out. Really hopes to go out of the country next year and do the damn thing. So
let's go.
Yeah. Weddings. Oh yeah, we do weddings. I'm sorry, can't even think right now. Birthday parties. Bar mitzvahs, whatever that needs entertainment, that needs something live, needs something popping.
I feel it.
Hot Stars ENT, we in there. Coco B.MUSIC, DJ Waistline.
You mentioned international, like get out of the country.
Yeah.
The easiest thing, my band, we wanted to say we were an international band so we can get more money. Yeah. So we just played in TJ, and it was like, it counts. Yeah. Like there's technically,
I haven't really been out there, so that would be cool too.
It's technically out of the country, even though it's like an hour drive, but we got that extra $50 every show. So, shout out TJ. But yeah, so we about to Coco taking over all over the globe. Y'all know what it is. So DJ Waistline. So you're saying Pacers? Like I said, let me go back. Mom, close your ears. Pacers, Pop-In Strip Club. I'm saying from experience. My first strip club experience at Pacers.
Word.
Solid.
It's the only place to be.
Solid.
San Diego.
Honestly, that night we went to see SmackDown, like the wrestling thing.
Right over there at the Valley View Casino.
Valley View, we dipped from
skip away.
Yep,
yeah.
And then we were like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know." And y'all knew what we were doing, but so catch my boy there.
Catch him there every
Sunday,
Monday, Tuesday.
How long you been doing the Tuesday thing? Because I pulled up on a Tuesday.
The Tuesday's been going on for years, even before I got there. I've been there for about 3.5, 4 years now.
So I probably pulled up because it was 2016.
Okay.
Like, I want to say fall-ish.
Okay.
So you're probably on the ones and twos when I pulled up.
Probably was.
I mean, no offense, my mind wasn't on the music. I was trying to,
of course. No,
but I mean, if y'all want to go for the music, y'all gotta go for the music. Support the music scene. Go to Pacers. My boy, Monday.
Dance at Pacers.
Let's go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. For how long? Just the whole time?
Yeah. I mean, from the it's nighttime, so my shift starts at 7.
That's bank.
Yeah.
That's bank. So I'm telling you guys, you can see, y'all can tell this is a serious duo, a serious combo right here when you can see them everywhere, like everywhere. I know guys that just want to play venues. I know bands that just want to play backyard shows and that's it. But y'all can catch Coco B, DJ Waistline all over SoCal and expanding soon.
Yes.
Yes.
We have plans to make it to Sweden. That's coming real soon. Coco B tell you more about that online. Make sure you follow.
So y'all want to know what's popping with Sweden? Y'all gotta follow Coco B.MUSIC.
Coco
B
_
music.
Yes.
Follow her definitely. While you're at it, follow DJ Waistline.
Yes.
Follow The King Braxton Show. Follow KKSM Radio.
Yes.
And I genuinely appreciate you guys being on the show.
Of course.
Super fun interview.